Hey, what's up guys? Tyler here with Secure Team. Today we're going to talk about the possibility of an alien megastructure surrounding a star that's about 1,500 light years away. And this story actually first came out in October of 2015. So basically, if you haven't seen that video or heard the story, back in October of last year, scientists found this distant star. But they also found out, using the Kepler telescope, that something was blocking a huge amount of the star's light. So basically they saw this star dimming. And this star, which is called KIC 8462852, also known as Tabby's star, is a regular star, just like our sun. It's about 1.5 times larger than our sun, and this team of astronomers found that its light dipped by about 20% on several occasions due to the orbit of a vast object that would have to be almost half of the star's size. And what else was interesting is that these huge dips in light occurred at random across the almost 1,700 days that the star was being observed by these astronomers. So basically, this became a big story, and there were actual legitimate scientists out there who were toying with the notion that this may be an alien construct, what is known as a Dyson sphere, which you're seeing in these images here. Now, a Dyson sphere is a structure that harnesses a star's energy for use by an alien civilization. Basically, like it's a giant circular solar power on a massive scale surrounding an entire star, composed of thousands of panels and or spacecraft, also referred to as a Dyson swarm, which theoretically would be large enough to block out a significant portion of the star's light. So fast forward today. Now, some other scientists came out recently, and since this happened, and basically laughed at the fact that it was a possible Dyson sphere, and said, well, it's more likely a swarm of comets passing in front of the star. And of course, this was just a theory. However, some new evidence has come to light that has shifted that narrative and opens back up an entire array of possibilities, including that of a possible Dyson sphere type structure. So what has happened since last October is basically that the latest analysis of this star revealed that this dip in brightness has been occurring for more than a century, and that it is likely not caused by a cloud of orbiting comets. So, a physics and astronomy professor at Louisiana State University by the name of Bradley Schaefer examined the data from a Harvard University archive of digitally scanned photographic plates of the sky dating back more than a century. And he compiled the data, and he realized that this system was found to have also dimmed between 1890 and 1989. He said that the star's dimming is, quote, unique and inexplicable, and that millions of these stars have been monitored for this sort of thing, and they don't fade. An academic paper was published by researchers at Yale University in September of 2015 discussing the, quote, swarm of comets possibility. However, after Mr. Schaefer presented the data he found, the mystery around Tabby's star has begun to shift and open back up. Now, Schaefer said also that the probability of a comet family creating the erratic dip in brightness is highly unlikely. The century-long dimming trend requires an estimated 648,000 giant comets, all orchestrated to pass in front of the star within the last century. The trouble, he said, is that Tabby's star is a perfectly ordinary star, and the only thing that was unusual about the star was this dip seen by Kepler, and that this comet theory just doesn't hold water. So, the comet theory's out, and this anomalous dip in the star's light is being caused, still to this day, by something else. Possibly a massive planet that's orbiting it, or a massive object that's blocking out 20% of its brightness, and may very well be a Dyson sphere. Now, the SETI group, which stands for Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence Institute, is attempting to dismiss the theory that it's a Dyson sphere simply because they haven't been able to pick up any radio communications from this star system. But unfortunately, what SETI doesn't seem to understand is that these highly advanced, millions of years advanced civilizations out there would definitely and likely not be using one of the most primitive forms of communication as through radio signals, as we do here on Earth. So the fact that we haven't detected any radio signals really doesn't mean a damn thing. So yeah, the mystery is still there. This star is an enigma, and scientists are still stumped about it. And whatever they end up finding, I guarantee you, the story that's fed to the public will be whitewashed and anticlimactic, as it always is. So if it does turn out to be something other than a natural occurrence that's causing this star to dim, you best believe that we won't be hearing about it. So we will follow this story and post more updates as they come in. And as always, let me know what you guys think. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe on your way out. And stick around because we've got a lot more coming. Stay safe, guys.